If I ask you what Napoleon looked like on the day of his coronation, the scene that comes to your mind is 80% like this. His scene is familiar, isn't it? It's a scene from the Ridley Scott movie Napoleon, which was released in 2023. Where did this image come from? You must know. One of the paintings we are especially familiar with, the Coronation of Napoleon. It is an oil painting, completed by French painter Jacques-Louis David in 1807. Depicting the coronation scene of Napoleon I. The scene is very familiar. Did Napoleon's coronation really look like the painting? Let's look at another painting. This is a draft. If you see this painting for the first time, you will feel, this is not right. Napoleon's coronation is for his wife, Josephine. Then the crown should be put on his wife's head. But in this draft, how come he put it on himself? We can see from the movie that Napoleon took the crown directly and put it on himself. But if you haven't seen this draft, you might think there's something wrong with it. But when we look at David's other draft, we see that the movie basically restores the content of the draft. In fact, David first wanted to paint this picture as Napoleon crowning himself, and then changed it. The movie plays out both scenes, and he then puts it on himself again and on his wife. So I see that the director, Ridley Scott, did not refer to the painting when I saw this scene. Not only to the original, but also to the draft. There is a small detail. There is a man in this part of the movie. This man is recording this scene with a pen. This would be the painter David. David is putting himself into the painting. Look at this place in the painting. He is also taking a brush to record the scene in the painting. The details in the movie are similar to those in the painting. There's another little detail in the movie. In the movie, Josephine has a lock of curly hair on her face. But in the painting The Coronation of Napoleon, it doesn't have it. But in David's other draft, see, there's a lock of curly hair. If you like to look at paintings, there are a lot of scenes in this movie that look very familiar to you. And the director did refer to a lot of paintings. There's a lot of scenes that you can tell at a glance that they're not references to paintings. And you'll know that when you see the movie.